an instrument of government or of change, it's the semi-literacy of its public representatives. Those people who are deployed by the ANC to parliaments, including the ministers and deputy ministers and members of parliament, they know nothing. Like, they've got no appreciation of even South Africa. Like, they've no knowledge of the economy of South Africa, of what constitutes the economy of South Africa. I think Fanon deals with that in the come out of the Public Finance Management Act processes, which was just going to increase the levels of corruption and looting that has been definitive of the utility. Yes. The ANC was not aware of that. Like, majority of the people read about it in the newspapers. Like, there are so many decisions. Like, I'll give an example that when during the COVID period, there's a loan which National Treasury took from the IMF. I recall, yes, I think it was about $9 billion somewhere. So do you know the Deputy Minister of Finance, David Masondo, and strangely, even the DG, they came to say, no, there will never be a loan that will be taken from the IMF. The DG that time, Don Mohojane, he even came to address the caucus of the EFF to say, no, you know, IMF loans are only taken on when there is balance of payments difficulties. We don't have balance of payments difficulties, so there's no way we can take a loan from the IMF. And 2 days later, the National Treasury announced that we're taking a loan from the IMF. So it's perpetual like that. It's perpetual like that on many aspects, where government is running by itself and is taking all sorts of decisions without political direction. So even on this issue of energy policy, there will always be contradictions, because the Western agenda that is being enforced now is on this renewable energy approach, which scientifically has not yet given us the electricity that we need, and moving away from fossil fuels to the West is taking all the coal from South Africa and is not complying with their own climate change targets in terms of what is required. And we just agreed to be puppets of Western imperialism, and in the process compromise the energy security of South Africa, which, if we were decisive, we could stabilize in a much more sustainable